What's going on, everyone? On TCG here, and want to run through some news today. A couple cool items, a couple TCG face palms, and one item where I really kind of want to pull the audience and get everybody's opinion. So the first item, let's start with Surging Sparks. So Pokemon Center, and I put out a video this morning, is officially sold out from Pokemon Center, except for the sleeve boosters. And one of the items that came up in the video this morning in the chat was, we look at Surging Sparks, they're limited to a purchase of 10. So the question was basically, has this happened before? And let's go to Silver Tempest, because this is probably the one that's going to be sold out next. And even on Silver Tempest, there's no purchase limit on this. I mean, I could type in 99. Purchase limit of 72. So 72 is half of a case. So it's probably one of the inner sleeves, if you will. So let's check one more and just see if that's consistent with something like, let's see. Let's go to SV base. Yep, 72. So it looks like they have an innate limit of an inner sleeve of a case of these. So 72 is the max, which is good. But it just goes to show you that Surging Sparks is about to completely sell out here. And, I've been pounding the table for the last little bit. I think I was the first person to say that the set's going to 150. And now, my target on this is 300, probably going into December after this Cyber Weekend stuff. So just going to the booster boxes real quick. I mean, we're sitting right around $196, $197 per. And there's almost none of this product left. I do want to point out one opportunity for the group here. If we go to eBay, P Football Pete has 130 of these, 133 for sale at 174.88. But eBay is running a sale where you get a 30% or $30 off coupon. So you can get a box for $148.65. So if you're interested, yeah, it's a good deal. I would pick it out. Now, these guys aren't going to give you white glove service on shipping, but it should get to you and not look like Ace Ventura delivered it. That being said, one item I did point out before, there is a 30% off on sealed product going until the 19th of November, so 3 more days. So this is actually a really good deal. So that's it for Surging Sparks. I would anticipate when we wake up tomorrow morning or at some point tomorrow, the boxes are going to be over $200, and then it's off to the races. There's no big sellers of cases. Everybody who had anything in quantities either sold out or off the market at this point. We're going to be 220, 200. In fact, the only volume that we're going to see, in my view, other than a little bit coming on the market of people who are trying to de-risk a little bit, or people that bought 150, 160, trying for a quick flip. So next question, or next item here, and nobody's really talking about this, but the Terapagos EX Ultra Premium Collection is shipping next week. I believe it's next week or early the week of Thanksgiving. And this is a product that everybody shit on a little bit when it came out. And I want to talk through this very quickly because I think it's actually decent value. I think people are going to, buy it. I certainly don't see this thing selling down to $75 or whatever distro price is. So it's interesting. So the basic foil energies are pretty sought after. The dice, I quite honestly could care less about the dice, but people say they're cool. 18 packs, which is really interesting. $3 a pack, you're talking 30, 40, 50, $60, 60, 65 in packs. And we'll go real quick and show you what packs are in here. But what's interesting is the Terapagos EX is a unique foil promo. So there is a full art foil promo, or a full art card in the Japanese set that did not print in the English set. And this is that version of the card. So this is a unique card. It's probably going to sell for 15, 20, maybe $30 because Terapagos EX is, kind of top meta right now. So between that and the packs, call it, you have $90 of value. It's kind of hard to go wrong if you can buy this thing, going into, Cyber Weekend, 10% off 100, you get it for 90, 95. It's a pretty good price. So let's look at what's in there very quickly. There it goes. Here we go. So it's listed as sold out. I'm not sure it's sold out. It's just in the release window. Oops. Let's look at the full view. And if we look at the packs here, looks like there's 4 Stellar Crowns, a couple Temporal, a couple Twilight, Paradox Rift, Obsidian. It looks like it's a mix of everything across the entire thing. Playmat's pretty cool too. But I do want to point this out. So here is the Terapagos EX, full art, alt art, whatever you want to call it, that did not print in Stellar Crown. And these other 2 cards are unique hyper rares. So, there's probably some value in here as well. So I think it's worth picking up. Going to the TCG Facepalm, I put out a video the other night on the death of Sorcery Contested Realms, Arthurian Legends. So this is what happens when you do what the company did. So this is now 12, 13, 14, 15. 4 days in a row since they dumped product, not a single sale. Nothing. Oh, I'm wrong. Never mind. I am completely wrong. So let's just scratch that. So this is TCG Player making me look like an idiot. So it does look like there's some sales, and it's moving a little bit. So maybe there is some hope. So we'll just scratch that for now, and I will stop relying on TCG Player's shitty backend. So anyway, moving to looking for some assistance. So obviously Pokemon's getting more difficult to get in quantity from distro. We have access to 6 distributors across the board. We're looking at some of the smaller guys to get access to product. But, we had an internal conversation this week about Innistrad Remastered. And we played in Duskborn. We did okay. It was actually a big order, so it opened the door to Stellar Crown and Surging Sparks. So it was a very intelligent play for us. We skipped Foundations outside of the store. Brick and mortar store obviously has everything it needs for the local community. But kind of want to get everybody's thoughts on Innistrad Remastered. It's interesting. If you look here, may include serialized cards, so they can't reprint it to the ground. Innistrad in the last iteration was complete garbage. I like the cards, I like the set, but Midnight Hunt and Crimson Vow, we're super shitty. Double feature, which is in my view one of the coolest products of all time. Didn't sell well, wasn't well received. It looked like it was just kind of thrown together as a money grab. So, I tend to be a little bit of a contrarian here, where I think Innistrad Remastered is going to have to be a banger. Distro price on this is somewhere around $220, $230 for collector boxes, and I'm thinking about potentially going big in this. So just curious what everybody's thoughts are. I really wasn't around Magic when original Innistrad came out. I took a break for work, life, family, things like that. 10 years ago or whatever. So just want to get everybody's thoughts. Feel free to post in the comments what your take is on Innistrad. You buy 10 cases, 100 cases, or I'm sorry, 10 boxes, 100 boxes, 1,000 boxes. What do you think the upside is? What do you think the downside is? It seems like the print runs are in line, but if the cards suck, if it's not well received, like a Dominaria United, I guess, I can't imagine it's going to be overhyped. I can't imagine it's going to be overordered. So again, I like to be a little bit of a contrarian here, but looking for everybody's opinion. So if you enjoy this, like, subscribe, join the Discord. Have a great weekend.